welcome to
Come Get Movie Show.
And today we shall be reviewing the
Logan!
the movie.
God, it took a while for us to review it.
I saw it day one.
We didn't. Well, my car was pretty screwed up too.
Pretty much.
So we couldn't review this sooner.
So, unfortunately, but bad shit happens. So,
I loved it.
are we doing a non-spoiler first, then a spoiler?
I mean, it's been out for a while now. There's a lot of things up.
So you want to do a spoiler?
Yeah, we
review?
could just, go at it.
All right.
You know,
This is a spoiler. Mark, put a spoiler warning. Right there. Put it right there.
like if it had just came out like yesterday, I'd be like, okay, yeah, let's spoiler free.
Yeah, this one's gonna be spoiler one, guys. So just.
Besides, I'll put up my
forewarning.
spoiler free review.
Nice.
We assume most people have seen it by now.
Damn, the audio is all over the place.
Yep. Okay, so what do you even set on right now?
It's set on 360.
It's all around.
I know, because that way you can hear it because you're from the side.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
Anyway,
But, okay.
so let's get started with the plot. The plot is that this is an older Logan. He's beaten down. He's scarred. He's battered, and
Healing factor isn't working.
healing
properly.
factor isn't working. Apparently, mutants aren't being born anymore.
But he's still a badass motherfucker.
And the adamantium in his body is killing him.
It's poisoning him.
Basically, he's getting blood poisoned
Basically.
by his actual
Now,
body.
see, I couldn't tell if it was that. I couldn't tell if it was his adamantium or if he got shot with a bullet.
No, it's the adamantium.
It's any animated.
The adamantium.
I
It's not meant to be in your body that long.
I thought he meant it was the bullet. Like, he got shot with an adamantium bullet. or
The only
something.
reason Wolverine's able to actually withstand, have it
healing
in him
factor.
is his healing factor. If he was a normal man, it would have killed him a long time ago.
But and now they offered ways to help him, and he wouldn't.
But they
take them.
never explained how his healing factor, why it was failing.
Well, no, actually, something I did not catch because I went back and watched it again.
Oh, you did?
I did. But I watched it again. The guy actually says this, which completely went over my head the first time I saw it.
I know what's
You know how
wrong
they
with
killed
you.
all the mutants?
How?
They put shit in food product.
I saw that.
They put things
I
in
saw
food product and were like slowly making it so people were sterilized and they wouldn't have baby mutant kids anymore.
That's horrifying.
And it got to Professor X and it got to Wolverine and
Professor X killed all the mutants.
and Professor X and that's why Professor X got all screwed up and ended up killing. Oh, well, we already said spoilers. And he killed the X-Men. Everyone except Logan because he had that healing factor, so he couldn't really kill him.
By the way, I want to bring this up right now because you just gave me that segue. My friends also touched upon this. Do you know how terrifying it probably was for those guys at good point? They can't move, and all they see is get Wolverine coming to them, ready to meet their death. They're like
Pretty much.
like they just see him clawing, and that's terrifying.
Oh, man.
He can't really do much against that, especially when
Anyway.
the other one shows up.
All right, so this was Hugh Jackman's last movie as Wolverine.
Last
And
hurrah.
it's his best time he's ever been Wolverine, in my opinion. I think it's amazing.
He's been a good Wolverine these past about 10,
He's
15 years.
been a good Wolverine even in bad movies.
That's true.
He's never the problem. He was never the problem in the Origins. He was still
He's
good.
always been
Everything
great.
was crap around him. He was in the problem in Last Stand. Things were around him. He's never been a problem in any of these movies.
I love all his scenes.
He's awesome as Wolverine.
Patrick Stewart as Professor X still... he nails an old man Professor X.
Logan.
Dude, he,
I'm
like,
stop that.
the funny thing about Patrick Stewart is he might be the most perfect casting for a character because, like, he is Professor X. He's British. He has gravitas. He's bald. I was like, dude, that's Professor X.
Don't keep me in this
so
fucking
perfect
place,
casting. I actually love, because he's old now. Like, I actually thought he was cussing himself. He was like, yeah, I'm old, dude. Like,
I don't give a fuck.
I don't care.
I don't care anymore.
And once you get to a certain age, you start saying things you never thought you'd say. You're like, I'm gonna die. I'm at death's door, man.
Don't give a fuck.
I really don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
All right, now the little girl, X-23, how'd you like her performance?
Well, this is something I did like about her is that, so people kept saying that she had this mean death stare, and she really did have a gnarly death.
Look at who her father
It's
is.
fun. I love, but he's like, you don't see a resemblance here?
I see it.
No.
Did you
Logan
hear
being the in denial asshole he was, like, I mean, like he usually is. But.
behind the scenes? She called Hugh Jackman a cunt in Spanish
Damn!
because he told her to shut the fuck up. He called her a cunt,
Oh, yeah.
and she called him a cunt.
It's kind of funny when she punched him in the face, too.
I was like, oh.
Oh, man. But yeah, I liked her. She was vicious.
I liked her.
It was so much vicious. Like, it reminded me of
Josie-
Hit Girl.
Yeah.
Hit Girl can kick ass. I remember thinking how bad. I was like, yes, that's awesome. I thought the same thing when she was.
Her father was Liam Neeson.
I was so happy when I saw she had the foot
Was it?
blade.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I saw she had the foot blade, I was so happy.
I didn't know they were gonna do the foot blade thing. I was like,
Woo!
but
did,
she
though.
has the foot blades in the comics, and probably having a foot blade, it's a lot stronger than because obviously your foot's a lot stronger.
It's for defense. Is what it's for.
Pretty much. She grows up and she's almost more of a badass than.
But how did she learn to fight like that, though? That's the only thing. I don't know how she
was
learned.
just pure, just doing whatever the fuck.
Think about it.
But the way that she was doing it was like, where did she get that training? There's
Here's the
no
thing.
way. I mean,
Here's the
just
thing.
pure ferocity wouldn't be doing all that crazy
No, but
shit.
here's the thing. I think it's the fact that her immense strength and she's so lightweight. I think that kind of propels her like that.
That and she was genetically designed.
Yeah, she was genetically
who the
made.
fuck
They could have
knows
programmed
what the-
fighting techniques into her, possibly.
I can't. I don't even know what
Okay,
they did to
all
her.
right.
I mean,
I'm just trying to explain.
I wouldn't dwell on why she has fighting.
Just
ability.
enjoy the badassery.
I was like, that's the kind of a.
Well, that's actually where my biggest flaw of the movie comes in, is the fact that it's one of those cases, this is my opinion, you guys are going to fucking probably just disagree with me.
We're looking too loud, you motherfucker.
No, here's the thing. It was a good movie. Don't get me wrong. In fact, it was a great movie.
I
It's just
fucking
like, behind all of the combat, the story is shallow. It is a shallow story. No, it is.
I wouldn't say shallow. It's
No, not
simple.
shallow.
It's simple, and I will say it's been done before. It's simple and it's been done before, but it's not a shallow story.
Not at
It's
all.
a story
I
about,
think it is.
it's a story about a man who's been through heartache and another man.
I mean, I
who's
got
been
that
through
part of it, but that's just Wolverine. I expect that.
No,
Wolverine.
and it's not just about that. It's about him finding it again through this little girl. About
I know.
finding, because he's given up on what he's willing to go out and die. He doesn't want to go out. He's trying to buy a boat. He's not trying to buy a boat. He wants to go out and die peacefully.
Yeah.
That is what he wants to do. And this little girl gives him a reason to fight. Gives him a reason to want to do something.
Be an ass.
He's given up. He's given up, and she inspires him again. And by the end, spoilers, he gives his life for this girl.
He sacrificed himself for his daughter.
Peace. He finally has peace. That's what he says in the end. So this is what it's like. He finally has peace.
Dude, that made me want to cry. Oh my god.
Well,
it
it got me because I love the character. I know the character, and I know how tortured he
Kids
is.
and parents always get me.
And I know how tortured he is. And knowing how tortured he is, knowing how many people have died on him, knowing how many people he has lost in his life,
it's-
knowing all the wars.
I thought about some of that stuff too,
all
dude.
the pain. I was
Like-
like, you know what? I didn't feel sad. I felt happy. I felt this great joy for him because I was like, yes, you finally have that warrior's death. You finally have
That's
that
true. I do
peace.
give him respect for that. At the same time, it's a sad scene.
And he went on like a boss. So
That's
there
true.
you
He
go.
did. He did go like a badass. When he took the whole thing, you just heard him go wild. I was like, oh shit!
He was his old self for like 10 seconds.
I know. He's like, just going through.
Until it started wearing off.
Yeah, but like not only that, I love the homage, where she takes the wooden cross and makes it an X. I was like,
Well, he was the last X-Man.
oh, bro.
Like the Professor X murdered everybody.
Yeah, they were gonna include that scene. They cut it.
I'm glad. I'm glad they didn't, because like that would have been a little too much. I don't think they even needed.
That would have gotten really dark.
I don't think they even needed to include the Professor
All
X.
right.
Well, howdy.
Anyway, the movie, guys, was fantastic. You can go out and see it. It's a good movie. Great movie.
So, the old.
There's a lot of points I want to bring up, but you know what? I'm not going to.
Why not just say what you want to say, dude?
I'm not going to because I don't want to. I don't want to hear it from you two. I just don't. Okay, that's why.
That's because we like Wolverine. You are not a big fan,
pretty much. I really don't care for Wolverine that much.
and I don't
really
care for the Green Lantern.
I'm not saying he's a bad character. I just don't care about him. I'm like, well, whatever. I just
He
don't care about him.
understands stuff. He has like 1,000 movies, and somebody else has one shitty one. Now, give our scores.
I want to hit you really bad.
Damn.
I did not provoke you in any way, and you failed to provoke me.
Okay, to be fair, I
The
provoke
audio is like this.
To be fair, audience, I provoke him anyways.
It's true.
It's the truth. We could have been talking about My Little Pony, and I would provoke you.
How the hell?
I don't know.
I would have figured out a way.
He figures it
I would have
out.
figured out a way. I'd have been like, see that green?
The worst part is he does it, even though I don't do it to him.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I can't hit him because he's my best friend. I could hit him,
I
but
mean, you could hit me.
That's too nice of a guy to throw a punch.
Anyway, guys.
Then again, so am I.
Like I said, you know what? In the description, I'll put my points and why I didn't like
Dude,
it.
just do your points and.
Okay, number one. Well, my first big.
points.
I only have really a couple big things with the movie. One, is that I thought personally it was a shallow story behind the blood, behind the badassery, behind it. It was a shallow story in my book. This is me. Number two, the human Villain was shitty. I didn't like them. I didn't like the human.
I thought
villains.
the villain was.
Well,
I didn't like the cyborg guy. I didn't like the
villain.
professor.
I liked the cyborg guy because I thought he was pretty charismatic and
As you
evil.
go,
But
But as a character,
like-
he was okay.
I didn't like
just,
the-
I didn't like
I didn't
that
like
whole
Doctor
angle of like, oh, we're birthing mutants for a little bit. I hate that. I hate that.
I did like the mutant children though. I thought they were cool.
No, I hate the idea of why they're.
But you
in
know
there.
that would be the
That's
next
why I
step,
hate it.
though. You know that would do that.
But that's the only problem is the fact that it's too obvious. It's too on the nose.
But
I don't like that.
I don't think the movie was trying to do anything.
Yeah,
I think it was just trying to tell its story and
Yeah.
go out on its
No,
own.
that's why it's still a good movie, but it had these things in there, in my opinion, that really didn't have to be in there.
Yeah, that's
But if it was in there, that's like it doesn't bring down the score to me all that much. But like I said, it doesn't have to be. But it's I can see why. Yeah, it's one of those.
Hope this audio isn't like.
If it is, I'll fix it.
I'm just looking at the thing. It's like
I don't even remember it being like this, but
I don't remember it being that high.
What's setting me wrong?
Oh my gosh.
oh god,
If it is, you fucked up big time.
I don't know. I fucked up. I put it on 360, but
Sure, it's like this. 360 is.
Well, we'll find out, won't we?
what's no other noise besides us?
But I mean, I see your points. I see your points.
Like
Like,
I said,
Alright,
there's
this
not too
video-
many big gripes. There's not too many big gripes from me.
but it's my favorite movie of the year. so far.
I want to go first.
Let's
I
wrap it up the
give
story, yeah.
Logan a solid 8.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna give it.
I'll
An
accept
And it's a solid. I thought about giving it a 7.5, but I was like, you know what? Behind, even though the story is shallow,
Best Wolverine movie overall.
it wasn't shallow enough to bring it down. It was one of those acceptable shallows. I'm like, oh, you know what? I accept that. I can accept it. So that's why I give it a solid 8. Solid 8.
I gave it a 9.
That is a must see. You got to go see it. It's a
I
must
gave
see.
it a 9, but at first I gave it an 8.5, but then dwelled on it and gave it a 9. I won't give it a 10 because it does have its flaws. I did not like that villain. I will say the story wasn't as original as I thought it could have been, but I didn't have a problem with it. I just, it's an observation. I'm like, I can't let it. I'm watching the movie. I can't let it slide. It wasn't as original as I thought it could be, but it did.
And also,
everything.
it wasn't hyped up the way that they hyped it up to be, too. That was another
Well,
big problem I had with it.
well, I wasn't even worried about that. I don't let hype, unless it's like a freaking Avengers or something. I don't let hype. Hype doesn't affect me one bit when it comes to, unless it's like Star Wars or something.
Deadpool.
Deadpool. Even Deadpool, I went into it with the same mindset. I went into this, which I was hyped, but I was like, you know what?
Oh, I was super hyped for
This is Fox. This is Fox. They let me down before. This is Fox. I don't care. So I'm like, but it does everything else, in my opinion, very well. It does the heart crunching. It does the story. It does justice to the character. Finally does justice to the Wolverine character, unlike it ever has before.
Agreed.
Hopefully, they can take a lesson from this, and when they reboot Wolverine, like 10 years or 15 years later, they actually hit the core of what he is, like they did in this movie. But I think it did everything else well. It was a good send off for Hugh Jackman, and I give it a 9.
I personally, you guys may not agree with me, but I want to give it a 10. I really do, because, I mean, I've seen Origins, I've seen the Wolverine, and his solo movies, and like I want to say this right now, it's definitely his best movie by
It's
far.
definitely better than the other
This
two
captured
because-
Wolverine better than any other.
I like the Wolverine, though. I like that movie.
And
I thought it was okay.
That was, I didn't hate it. I thought it was good.
I liked it.
And then, like, on top of that, the action was perfect to Wolverine. The art and makeup to make Hugh Jackman look like Old Man Logan was great.
He's up there, though.
I enjoyed X-23. X-24, like, I didn't like that they used him as kind of like, the asshole villain.
Yeah,
But
that,
at the same
I said
time,
villains was the problem.
at the same time, I did find the concept interesting of a rage-fueled like a pure rage Logan. That's
The
terrifying.
problem with that is Sabretooth is supposed to be that. He's
Oh,
supposed to
okay.
be the idea of this is what Wolverine could be if he was just pure all that night, if he didn't have his mind. He's Sabretooth, so that's the only problem I have with that.
But but again, and this was also the perfect send-off for Mr. Jackman and Mr. Stewart.
Yeah.
So, and I just enjoyed everything overall, even the little gripes. So I'm just gonna give it a 10 because I just thought it was fantastic.
And you'd be happy to know, Sub, it's gonna be a while before you see another Wolverine again.
Which is
I'm not
sad.
that. What? What? I don't hate Wolverine. God damn it! I just don't care for him.
I know you don't. I just like messing with you about it. All right, send us off.
Anyway, guys, this is a must see. Go see it. Please go see it. It is a must see. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us on.
Time Game Move Show.
Please, what did you think of the movie Logan? Down in the comment section below. We'd love to see your feedback. And thank you for joining us on the Comic Gamer Movie Show. And we shall see you
On the next one!
Goodbye.